Hello and welcome to this week's guided reading with me, Becca Handley, for the 20th to the 26th of November 2023. 2024 on the horizon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, where's it gone, guys? Where's it gone? But I think we're all ready for 2024, are we? I hope so, because there's going to be some good stuff, good energy coming in. Also, on the 18th of November, which was Saturday of the weekend, the Sun was conjunct to Mars, which is a really powerful astrological sort of happening, which is about us stepping into our hero self. And it's a 2-year journey. This is a 2-year transit of Mars conjunct to the Sun. And if you think about a hero in a film, they're usually someone that's got a very strong sense of who they are. They do things for the greater good. They do things aligned with their values. It's a powerful image, isn't it? Hero. And so this is calling on you. The universe is calling on you to be the hero of your own life, to really step into your power, to really be aware of that sense that you're here as a spiritual being to grow and to learn and to align. This time is really valuable for reassessing goals, redefining desires, and taking actions that are aligned with our authentic self. So there is a sense around this time of free will. So a lot of the time, sometimes it can feel like, we've had a lot of things that we've had to go through karmically as part of our lessons from maybe previous lives, lessons for this life, things that we've had to learn to step into our light. Whereas this kind of energy is about, it's a little bit more free will around it. And there's also a sense of breaking free of the shackles of childhood. So things that kept us, that we learned in our childhood, whether it was things that directly were taught to us about ourselves, about our worth, whether it was beliefs that came on board to keep you feeling safe in those moments, particularly around attachment. What beliefs are in there, what inner dragons are there that need slaying, so that they do not hold you back any longer. And kind of common things are around self-worth, fear of being seen, for example, or a need to kind of exert yourself to feel in control. So all these sort of behavioral patterns, thinking patterns, are they really in alignment with your true self? Possibly not. The warrior is the Mars archetype. And so warriors, obviously that's quite a strong image, but if you think about a warrior, they're sort of in the more energetic form, a martial art warrior. Again, it's about alignment. It's being centered with your heart, with your dantian, your sort of energetic center, not kind of going in on a crazy sort of ego trip. So this is more about being a spiritual warrior and looking at serving your higher self's interests and not your wounds, not your ego, not your damaged inner child. It's about what does my higher self need now to express itself. Mars is about purpose. So if you're feeling like you need more purpose in your life, signs that you don't have purpose are that you feel disjointed, that you feel overly aggressive, scattered energy. So the more you sort of tap into that sense of purpose, the more you're going to feel less of those things if those are resonating for you. It's about igniting that inner fire. So when we have issues, particularly around digestion, that can be a sign that we're not aligned with our purpose, that we're kind of stuck or trapped, and the energy gets stuck and trapped and the fire goes out. And it's tricky, right? Because society says that we shouldn't be selfish, but aligning, moving towards your desires and being open to sort of pursuing dreams is not selfish, because the more you align with your dreams, the more you're going to light up and you're going to be a positive influence in the world. So if you have that little voice that's like, oh, I need to sort of not push my sort of, push my dreams, I shouldn't be taking steps, I should do what's expected of me. No. Come on. Come on, chaps. It really is about listening to what is going to light you up. Your light is needed more than ever. All right, on that note, I'm going to take the cards today. Saints and angels. I won't sing anymore. That is my last sort of foray into song reading. Won't do it to you. Just wait. 2 questions. What do you value? What makes you happy? Align your lives with those. Find the answers to those. Write them down. Do some journaling. And let that be your map. Let that be your compass. Okay. Other powerful things that I sort of, as I was doing my research, it's about cutting the umbilical cord of our limited past. There we go. What things do you need to address to break free from old conditioning? Another question. Right. Let's see what we have here, spreading the cards out. So, first card of the week, look deeper. We've had this one before. It's an angel looking into a pond. I don't think it's necessarily asking you to do that, but maybe you want to look into a nice pond near you. But yes, of course, it's saying look deeper into a situation. So if there's something that's kind of something new coming in, or a situation you're in that's a little tricky right now, it's about sort of peeling, getting into what's going on. So it's about not just taking big leaps of faith and moving without asking yourself some questions like, why am I doing this? Have I got the funds to do this? If you're taking a big leap, maybe around work or career, and it could be around someone's behavior. Sometimes people's behavior is really challenging for us, but is there a deeper reason as to why they're behaving like that? Not just seeing things on a very sort of surface way, superficial way. What's going on for that person? What's going on for you? Why are you feeling like that if you're not feeling great? What needs addressing? What feelings? Are there some pent-up feelings of frustration, anger, sadness that need release? Listen to your system if things aren't feeling great. Look deeper. Anything else to say? Look deeper. Yeah, it says it may involve sitting in stillness and listening to your inner truth, or it could mean consulting an expert who can teach you more about the topic. So the investment of time and energy it takes to do research is well worth the rewards you'll reap. So it's about saying, don't worry, you're not going to miss out on any opportunities. Just pay attention to signs, intuitive clues that will guide you around something. So ask the universe for help if you're having to make some decisions right now, and trust your heart. Hand on heart, ask this place, not so much up. Well, both, but there's got to be a little bit of connection to that inner wisdom, right? Okay, let's see what we have for the middle of the week. Generosity. St. Nicholas of Myra. So this guy is who Father Christmas is based on, St. Nick. See, do you see now the comparison? The looky-likey, the beard. St. Nick, he was a very generous soul, hence his attachment to this card. It says you're asked to start or continue giving time, money, assistance or goods. This act helps you to know how much you have, leads to a greater feeling of abundance, and automatically attracts greater prosperity to your life. So St. Nicholas is here to remind you of the happiness that you will receive when you give to others from a spirit of love. And it's not always about giving money, although obviously there are many charitable causes that could do with some money right now, particularly around Christmas, homeless shelters, for example, situations abroad where the aid is needed. So if you do have some spare pennies, children in need has just happened, please do share where you can. But it could more be about also equally being about sharing your time, your energy, helping out a friend in need, being a listening ear for somebody, or just spreading some joy, just smiling. I started doing a bit more of, complimenting people on their lovely lipstick or their nice coat. You can just see people's spirits are lifted. It's not always an easy time of the year for a lot of people, particularly in the Southern Hemisphere where the days are shorter, Christmas is approaching. That's not always a great time for everybody. So be the light, be the love. Spend, where if you've got the energy, share it out. And also sometimes it gives us energy. So, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm really tired, maybe just being that positive spirit will actually give you some energy. But obviously do not deplete yourself. That's, we need to fill the well as well. Right, what do we got for the weekend? Ooh, I've managed to get 2 cards here. Safe travel and miracles. So if you're taking a journey this weekend, St. Christopher, he's your guy, blessing your trip with safety, but it could be about sort of taking some traveling on the inner journey. It's not always about the external journey. It could be that you're doing some soul searching at the moment and you're having to go in, but trust that the universe is holding you. Maybe there's some healing going on. Maybe someone you love is going to go into have something that you're worried about, moving into a new job, or there's something around a health issue. So trust that the angels are keeping that person safe. Give your worries and concerns to the angels, to the universe, and trust that you will and they will be okay. We also have the miracle card, which I believe speaks for itself. Yeah, it's about calling in positive energy. It's about looking at the light no, you know, calling in the light. I've been doing something recently where I just sort of in the morning light a candle and just welcome love into my house, into my experience, into my heart, to help lift the vibration, to help get the answers when we're, you know, having those moments of needing some clarity, little shifts. And when we focus on the problem a lot, we tend to get more of the problem. So it's not saying, you know, it's not that spiritual bypass. Sometimes there are things that are tricky in our lives, and challenge, it's deeply challenging, but you know, knowing that when we focus on solutions, when we focus on, or we put it out for help and support, it will come to us. So this card is about an openness to solutions, an openness to joy, an openness to connection, and it all starts up here. So set some positive intentions for your weekend and enjoy the rewards that come your way. All right, take care. Thanks for joining me. See you next week.